Hey guys, it's another Guy100 here, and today I have something different. It's a program called Petit Computer, made by Smileboom. It's a programming game for the Nintendo DSi and 3DS, and I've been experimenting with it, and maybe in later videos, if you guys are really interested, I'll show you what I've been working on. But for this, I'm going to do a little tutorial because I only found one tutorial on YouTube that was actually did anything. All the rest were like one video things that were worthless to me. So the one good one was made by the user Aqua. So if this is something you're interested in, check out his too, because he did a really good job. That's where I learned everything from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up a program, a tutorial program that I created, off his of course, but I made some modifications to it, and yeah, so I'm going to load that up. Okay, so here's the program I made. It's a simple hello program, so run it. This is what pops up. You type in your name. For this I'm going to use Mike, just because it's a random name I think up of. And it says hello back, waits 3 seconds, and then restarts. So it's a pretty cool program. I'll show you how I did it now. So this is how it works. So up here we have at start, that's a label. It basically is saying it's basically just marking that line is at start. So it's not really much, but it's used for things like the final line, which is go to. Go to is sorry about the shaking, guys, I'm trying to hold the camera up. But go to is basically like go to the label, which is at start. So it's basically saying to skip forward or back to that label, which is up there. So it skips through all that and goes back to the top and restarts. Now CLS is clear screen, which basically, so this is what's on the screen. If I type in CLS for clear screen and I hit enter, it'll clear everything off the screen and start off blank, just like that. So that's very helpful so that you don't get overloaded on the screen. Color 4, pretty simple. It changes the color of the text to whatever color number 4 is, which happens to be green. In this case, as you can see up there, it's green. And then input. Now this is a very important word thing if you're going to have like quote-unquote conversations with the computer. So input is basically the computer is asking a question and it's getting a response out of what you type. So the question is, what's your name, as you can see right there. And then the variable, if I scroll over to it, is the variable for it is name $. Without the $, it will not recognize it as a variable if it's a word. So you need that $, if you're going to be using variables that are words. And then so it takes whatever the response is. In that case, my response was Mike, and it saves that as name $. And then color 11 changes the text to blue. Beep 3 causes the system to make a beeping sound, and that's basically, I use that just to say it has received it and it is processing or whatever. And then it prints on the screen hello, and then this is used to print whatever the variable name was. So it prints that on the screen, and so it just appears right on the screen. Wait 180, that's every 60 is 1 second, 120 is 2 seconds, 180 3 seconds, and goes on and on. There's basically 60 frames per second. So if it was wait 1, it would say wait 1 frame. So wait 60 is wait 60 frames or 1 second. Beep 3, so it beeps again, and then it goes back to the start. So it's a pretty simple program. So you run it again. What's your name? You can type in anything and it'll remember that as your name and restart. So if you guys want more tutorials, because I know I found the tutorial Aqua did really helpful, So if you guys want more tutorials or are just interested in seeing what I'm doing, what I've done so far of little games I've created, not exactly the greatest, but if you want to see them, just leave it in the comments. And yeah, so this is Petit Computer made by SmileBoom. A great program, thanks. It uses SmileBoom Basic. Forgot to say that before. So it's a modified version of basic programming code. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I want to thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Maybe want to see more, just let me know. So thanks, and I'll see you guys next video.